proposed changes to the residential tenancy regulation. Now, 20 September last year, so, over 6 months ago, well and truly over 6 months, over 9 months ago now, New South Wales Parliament passed the Residential Tenancies Amendment Review Bill, and it's approved a series of amendments to the Residential Tenancies Act of 2010. So now we discuss these amendments in our CPD classes, and every single time we discuss these issues, all the agents who are attending are always concerned about the negative impacts that this is going to have on your landlords, and rightfully so. You should be concerned about this. Well, this is a call out to property managers, and I can see a whole lot of you are logging on here today and saying hello, so nice to see so many of you saying hello today. So property managers, and if you're not a property manager, because I can see a few of you salespeople popping your heads up here, particularly you, Matt Gravis. So it's your opportunity to have your say about the proposed regulation. Don't sit back, don't complain, don't be sitting in our classes next year saying, oh yeah, but they got it wrong. Let's tell them how to fix it before it actually gets put into real ink and turned into regulations that will be gazetted and implemented. So now New South Wales are currently seeking feedback on the proposed regulation and input from landlords, from tenants, from real estate agents on how to comply with these new regulations. Now you need to have this. They've had it out for about a week or so, or a bit longer actually now, and it's due by the end of the week after. So we've still got a couple of weeks here. Now, some of the changes that they're looking at, it's the expanding of the list of material facts in relation to landlords or their agents, prescribing the manner and the period for landlords to carry out repairs to smoke alarms. It's looking at establishing a list of minor alterations that can occur. It's updating the standard form of the Residential Tenancy Agreement and the condition report. I'll come back to that because that's really important. Landlords, they're looking at landlords' general obligations for minimum requirements that need to be met for premises to be fit to live in. Really interesting on that one because that's a big topic that I know many of our property managers come in and talk about and get very agitated about, and it's certainly particularly Rosemary, our trainer here, who also gets very agitated about this and is herself putting together a response to the consultation draft paper. And so, and also, there's more talk about the penalty costs. Everybody's, now talking about the 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week break lease fees. So, there are a number of different issues here that you need to look at. The draft regulation actually has a copy of the condition report and a copy of a residential tenancy agreement, so a lease in there. You need to, if you're not into reading word for word legislation and legal talk, then at least about halfway through, I think it starts on about page 17 from memory, starts the condition report and the lease. So have a look at those, make sure that, if there's anything practical that needs to be said, you have your say. So go to the Fair Trading website, into the search bar up in the top right of the page on the New South Wales Fair Trading site, put in Residential Tenancies Regulation 2019. What will come up will be a whole lot of information about it. Then scroll down and you will find the 2 documents that you need to have a look at. I'll show you what they look like. Just simply look at them. There's this one that actually, it's the public consultation draft, so have a look at that one. And the other one has the impact statement. Now, this is really, you'll know it's the impact statement because there's a fancy picture on the front of it. So, but the impact statement is about the impact on all stakeholders. So this is landlords and tenants. So guys, you need to look at this. I can't say this enough about, don't come next year and say, oh, they got it wrong. If you're not prepared to say, well, at least had a read of it and had your say. Even if you can't put it together, greatly, and you just want to put down a few dot points, then send them into us. We will compile them. We will put them through to Fair Trading. We'll put them back through EAC as the industry body, and we'll make sure that comment from our industry gets back to Fair Trading. We're already doing it. If you've got something that you want to add, flick it through to us. Rosemary and I are working on it to make that happen from our end.